Hello everyone, this is your online assignment tutor. Another question in physics was brought to me. This is a question on vectors, and the two questions, let us solve it together. And let's look at number one question. It says two coplanar forces of 6 Newton and 8 Newton acted at right angle to each other on a mass of 20 kilograms. Find the acceleration of the body. Now, what do you mean by coplanar force? Coplanar forces are forces acting on the same plane. So, let's solve the one question. Solution. So, number one, the first question says two coplanar forces of 6 Newton are acting perpendicularly. Or the question says right angle is same thing as perpendicular. That they are at right angle to each other. So, you can see it. So, let's. This is our 6 Newton. This is our 8 Newton. This the mean 90 degrees. This is so they are acting right triangle to each other on a mass. So they are acting on a mass. This is a mass 20 kg. So one of the law of resultant force in physics is that the force will be from the line of the point of action, from the line of the point of intersection of the two forces. So you are having the force coming from the line of intersection of the two forces in this manner. This is the resultant force. Let's call it F of R. Because for we to find the acceleration, we have to know the resultant force. And this is a arrangement of a right angle triangle, because by the time you construct a line here, which is also in parallel with this, and you construct a line here, which is also in parallel to this, you will have seen that we have made up a right angle triangle. And this long side, which is the resultant, it is actually the hypotenuse. So from the law of Pythagoras theorem, we know that f of r square will be equal to the opposite square plus adjacent square. That is 6 square plus 8 square. Is that okay? 6 square plus 8. So we have f of r square is now equals to 6 square is 36 plus 8 square is 8 times 8, that's 64. So f of r square is now equals to 36 plus 64, that is 100. So our f of r will now be equals to the square root of 100. That gave we 10 Newton. So this is the resultant force. But the question states that we should find the acceleration of the body. So from Newton's second law, we state that F net is equals to what? Mass times acceleration. In this case, we are having the net force to be resultant force. So we have F of r, which is equals to 10 Newton, is equals to the mass, which is equal to 20 kilogram, times what? Acceleration, which we are looking for. So you have A is now equals to 10 Newton over 20 kilogram. So this cut this. So 1 over 2 is what? Is 0.5 meter per second square. So that is the solution of the first question. That is the solution of the first question. So we are going to look at the second question. So before we continue, please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel so that when I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to see it. Now, the purpose of this video is to enlighten those who are in science class, to basically, expose them to the foundation of different topics in physics, mathematics, further maths, and every other related science subject. So you can share this video to your loved ones. You can share it to any of your relatives that are in school, maybe young ones in the college who want to be excellent in their studies. This channel will help them a lot. So you can help us share the video. Please like and share. God bless you. So let us look at the second question. So this is for the solution of the first one, and let's look at the second question. Because the second question said a boy walks 8 meter north, 5 meter south, 10 meter east, and 6 meter west. So we now say find the total displacement. Please, this is a vector. The way you had vector is not the way you had scalar. Just because some student now, they will say total displacement, the total displacement will be 8 plus 5 plus 6 plus 10. This is very wrong. Because the way the way you had vector is different from the way you had what scalar. If it's scalar quantity, you can add it directly, but if vector quantity, you must add it vectorially, considering their direction and considering the sign, whether they are opposite in direction. You get what I'm saying now. So we are going to look at the question, very, very simple question, and we are going to solve it now. So let's solve the question. I have exhausted this place, so let us solve it in this place here, number 2. So let's solve it here. So number 2, you have 8 meter north. Now, first of all, draw your 4 cardinal points. So a boy walks 8 meter north. So this is your north, this is your south, this is your east, this is your west. So a boy walks 8 meter north. This is north, goes 8 meter north, and also 5 meters south. He goes 5 meters south, and also 10 meter east. So he go wide on 10 meter east, 10 meter east, and 6 meter west, and 6 meter west. Good. So in that say we should find the total displacement. Now, what you have to know in looking for this is that we have what we call the vertical component and the horizontal component. When you look at it, let us first of all add all the vertical component together. The vertical component we have 8 meter and we have 5 meter. That is the vertical component we have. But looking at this when you look at this in a Cartesian plane graph, you will discover that this line is on the positive y axis, while this one is on the negative x negative y-axis. So therefore, to add them together, the total vertical displacement, total vertical component will be plus 8 minus 5, which will give me what? 3 meter. Plus 8 minus 5 will give me 3 meter. Why is it minus 5? Because the air is actually acting along the negative Cartesian y plane. Negative Cartesian y plane. And another thing you have to know is that this one here is when you are solving questions that relate to vector, you have to take note of the direction. Direction is very, very important. Are you getting it? So let's look for total horizontal displacement, total horizontal component, total horizontal component. So you are going to have this going in east, you see, going in east, and this is positive x-axis, and this one is negative x-axis. So you are going to have plus 10, which is the positive x-axis, minus 6 meter, which will give me what? 4 meter. So having found the vertical component, which is the 3 meter, you can see it gives you positive. That means that the total vertical component will be on the positive y Cartesian. That's positive y Cartesian, which is 3 meter. While the horizontal component will be on the positive x component, which is because we have plus 4. So it's going to be positive x component, which is 4 meter. Therefore, their total displacement will be the resultant displacement, which we saw similar to what we solved in the first question. So the total displacement will come from the point of intersection of the two components. So you have to have this. So you call it what? Total displacement. I call it TD. So therefore, looking at this gives us a right angle triangle, as we have explained the other time. So you are going to use a Pythagoras theorem. TD square equals to 3 square plus 4 square. So you have TD square is equal to 9. 3 square, 3 times 3, that's 9, plus 4 times 4, that is 16. So we are going to have TD square is equals to 25. Therefore, TD will be equal to square root of 25, and that gives us 5 meter. So this is the total displacement. 5 meter. That is the total displacement. So have a wonderful day. Don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video. Please like this video, like it and share it so that it can get to as many students as possible. Thank you and God bless you.